In the ever-evolving political landscape of West Africa, few stories have captured the imagination of the public quite like the bizarre and chilling incident involving Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traoré and an alleged assassination attempt that was mysteriously thwarted by a cow. A routine presidential tour turned suspicious. On a warm morning in late April 2025, President Ibrahim Traoré embarked on a scheduled aerial tour of Burkina Faso's northern region. His mission was strategic: to visit Djibo and other volatile areas plagued by extremist insurgencies, show solidarity with military units on the ground, and deliver a message of resilience. Accompanied by top military officials, intelligence officers, and select journalists, the presidential convoy departed Ouagadougou in high spirits. Security was tight, and every leg of the trip had been meticulously planned, but things quickly took a strange turn. Mid-flight, the pilot reported a sudden, unexplained anomaly in the aircraft's navigation system. Alarms briefly flickered to life, prompting a deviation from the original flight path. For security reasons, the plane was rerouted to a discreet airstrip outside the scheduled destination. Official government channels later cited technical reasons for the change, but what really happened on the ground has since become the subject of heated speculation and concern. Discovery of the cow that changed everything as President Traoré's ground convoy advanced toward a safe location near Djibo, soldiers spotted something unusual on a narrow rural road. An abandoned transport truck had been left on the roadside with its engine still warm. At first glance, the scene seemed unremarkable until the troops discovered a single cow bound to the vehicle's flatbed. This was no ordinary cow. The animal bore strange symbols painted in red across its body, markings that defied interpretation by local herders and regional veterinarians alike. It stood silently and eerily calm, its large eyes fixed on the approaching soldiers. Efforts to move or examine the animal further were met with sudden technological disruptions. Radios crackled into silence, GPS systems scrambled, and mobile devices lost all signal. Then came the drone. A small surveillance drone appeared overhead, circling slowly before vanishing into the cloudless sky. No one could identify its source. Within moments, the convoy's electronic equipment failed completely, leaving the president and his team in a communication blackout deep within the Sahel. The intelligence blackout and vanishing cow, what followed next, has yet to be fully explained by any official source. After nearly 30 minutes of total blackout, systems came back online. But when soldiers returned to the truck, the cow had vanished, along with the vehicle, leaving only a faint rope and the smell of ozone hanging in the air. Back in Ouagadougou, intelligence officials scrambled to make sense of the incident. Several unsettling reports poured in. Local informants had disappeared the previous evening near the Mali border, a stolen weapons cache had been uncovered, and villagers in Djibo swore they had seen a man conversing with a cow hours before the convoy's arrival. Some even claimed the man vanished into thin air. Theories swirl. Was this an assassination attempt on Ibrahim Traoré? Though the government remained silent, whispers within Burkina Faso's political and military circles grew louder. Was this part of a highly sophisticated assassination attempt on President Traoré? Some analysts believe the convoy was lured into a trap, and that the cow, possibly a decoy or distraction, was a crucial part of the plan. Others suggest more fantastical theories. Was the animal a symbol of dark, mystical forces? Could it have been a manipulated bioagent or part of a foreign psychological operation? A few even proposed extraterrestrial involvement, citing the drone and strange electromagnetic interference as proof. Regardless of the theory, the facts remain. The president's convoy was compromised. A bizarre animal appeared at the center of the chaos, and what could have been a fatal plot was somehow, miraculously, thwarted. President Traoré resumes duties but questions. Remain President Ibrahim Traoré resumed his tour days later, visiting troops and speaking to civilians with his characteristic composure. Yet he has remained silent about the strange events of that day. His press team dismissed questions as rumors, but insiders suggest the incident has led to a tightening of security protocols at the highest levels. For the people of Burkina Faso and for observers of West African politics, this surreal chapter has raised unsettling questions. Was this truly an attempted coup, a supernatural warning, a test by enemies, foreign or domestic? Or did a lone, inexplicable cow really save the president's life? In conclusion, the truth behind the mysterious cow that allegedly foiled an assassination attempt on President Ibrahim Traoré may never be known. But in a nation grappling with insecurity, political intrigue and foreign influence, the story has become emblematic of the strange and unpredictable times in which Burkina Faso now finds itself. One thing is certain, the cow is gone, but its legend has only just begun.